Who's gonna stream?
Ready for the next battle.
What's good? What's good? How y'all doing? Yeah, I'm tired, but I'm gonna do this little shorty stream for the one time. I did quick match, right? Yeah.
Round one. Fight.
Actually doing pretty good today, but since we get a stream and an Infinite video, yeah. Nice. What was that track? Deadass. This looks like Akuma. You and I have two very different ideas of what Akuma looks like. That was fun. The fuck did this nigga foot I just say?
Round four. Fight.
Can't do so much damage, it don't make any sense to Heihachi. When he gets going, he can definitely snowball you. But I guess that's every character in this game. Heihachi's pretty cool though. I think this is the coolest Heihachi's ever been personally. Even if he can be pretty annoying to deal with.
Round one. Fight.
Jesus Christ.
Round two. Fight.
Nothing amazing happens here. Everything is ordinary.
Yo, Kitomatsu, thank you for the 33 months. Also, this guy spams the fuck out of that fucking punch tree. I would like to get up Tekken 8. I would like to stand up. That would be pretty nice. That was some interesting tracking. Oh, there's. I threw. Alright, well this guy likes to mash on defense, so we just gotta keep that in mind. And if I'm plus, he's going to use the fucking parry, so we'll just bait that up a little bit more. Yo, Keto, thank you for the 3 months. I greatly appreciate it, man. Are you from the West Coast? No, I am not. Why do you ask? It was good, man. Just wondering, yeah, no. A surprising amount of people think I live in California, but I do not. How did I end up with my back to him? I down jab. Okay. I think it's funny that people think you're both in Cali or New York. Right, because it's very different. You know what I'm saying? And somehow I get asked if I live in both. I guaranteed that because I definitely blocked. Second king with Reina. Yup. Drop sparking. I just don't like it that much. Like the game got a lot better, but it's still pretty bad, honestly. And it just too little too late, I guess. I just don't really feel compelled to play it ever. Should have fucking dickhead was gonna do that dumb shit again. Mashing ass moron. Gun to your head, name 3 Yoshimitsu counterplay tips. I mean, if you just like play patient enough, a Yoshimitsu player gonna do shit dumb enough to where they're gonna die, so. I cannot believe I let this loser beat me. I was definitely gonna leave after that game. Oh wait, that was, I forgot we started a new set. Whatever. How did that low hit you jumping? Because this game sucks, I don't know. As I was saying. Okay, so he just does that to throw every time. Huh? He just grabbed me out of, he just grabbed me while I was doing a hell sweep. He just, what? I did a down 4 and got grabbed out of it. Cool. Too late. I just let this garbage ass Heihachi take a set off me. Okay. Also, I've been getting like a lot of like really bad neck pain lately. I don't know if I'm just like, it's actually like becoming very distracting and also like very annoying. And he left. What a fucking loser. I don't know if it's just like my chair just isn't tall enough or like my desk is too low or what, but like I don't know, I've just been having really bad pain in my neck, and it's not from like sleeping, it's like during the day. I don't know, and this is like a recent problem I've been having, and I don't know really what the issue is exactly. You saw the announcements from yesterday? I'm not in the mood for an A, I'm not gonna lie. Squinky? I didn't know what that was. I just use the auto tune and I just be stupid, but give me 1 second. I need to fix something. I think Pito got announced for the Hunter x Hunter game and some other stuff. Grand Blue Season 2 and the Season 1 timeline and characters for City of the Wolves. I saw that Hunter x Hunter got a release date, but I didn't actually watch the trailer. The Grand Blue stuff, like I saw someone talking about it on the timeline, but I didn't actually see what it was. And then City of the Wolves, I haven't kept up with anything at all regarding that game, to be completely honest. Where is? I can't find. I'm like extremely uncomfortable right now, and I don't know how to fix it.
Nothing amazing happens here.
Yo,
Everything
Mirai
is
Mar, thank you for the
ordinary.
54 months. I greatly appreciate that. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. You ever tried a massage gun? No, I have not. Might help if it's a chronic thing. It's not. It's just, so the other day, I was chilling with Eunice and like my neck just started like hurting like really bad, like right around this area back here. And, you know, eventually kind of went away. But like these last 2 days, it's like when I'm at my desk, I just feel very uncomfortable. Like I don't really, like, I mean, my neck hurts, but that's not what I really mean by the uncomfortable part. Like I just feel like, I don't know how to explain exactly. I feel like I just can't get like comfy, you know what I mean? Like I don't know if that makes any sense, but like I feel like no matter how I sit or like how I'm positioned or whatever, like I'm just uncomfortable. Like you know what I mean? And I don't know if like I've sleep wrong. No, it's not about sleeping wrong. And I just also feel like no matter how like I position my head or anything lately, like these last 2 days, my neck just hurts a lot. Like I just feel like I don't know. Like sitting in a shitty chair, even when it's not shitty. Yeah, and this chair is brand new. It's the same one as the one I had before. I just replaced my old one with a new one. I don't know if I ever mentioned that, but I replaced my chair because mine was like falling apart. Like the armrest in particular, like getting like shredded. And yeah, I don't know, man. I just, you know what I mean? It's like making me like irritable. Like it make me feel like I got ADHD or some shit. Like I can't sit still. I've been restocked on Yu-Gi-Oh merch. I saw that they also dropped like a Yu-Gi-Oh GX collection or something like that. The Monster Reborn like t-shirt and hoodie that they dropped were really cool. I thought about picking it up, but I don't really need that shit right now. This is gonna be a short stream anyway, so I'm just gonna try to endure it, but it's like really bothering me. Is Clyde out yet for Tekken? Clyde? You mean Clive from Final Fantasy? He's been out. More of a GX head? No. The GX is like when I stopped watching or caring about Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually. I only ever really cared for the original shit. I wasn't into Yu-Gi-Oh! Very long as a kid. That was one of those things where like it just didn't stick with me. I appreciate it now. Like I could go back and like probably read it or watch it or collect it or whatever and think it's cool, but I'm not really into Yu-Gi-Oh! like that. X is the best part. I remember. Why am I up against a beginner ranked player?
Round 1. Fight.
Hey, they on a 6-game win streak though. This is a Smurf. No, I don't think it is. Had a fun deck idea to try and pocket Rampardos Lucario. I tried that already actually. That was one of the first Lucario decks I tried actually. I didn't make a video on it, but that was either the first or second Lucario deck I actually tried out. I haven't had a chance to watch the Garchomp video yet, but I saw Lucario on the thumbnail. How does that work? In my video? That I had Lucario on the thumbnail? You sure? I think so. I could be tripping. I don't think I had Lucario in the thumbnail on that video. If I did, I honestly don't remember why. And this is just some random spaz trying to smurf Yoshi, I guess. What are you hoping for the next season of Tekken 8? Yoshimitsu. Is another Pokemon thing I saw might be. Yeah, I was supposed to say like maybe I did, but I couldn't tell you why.
Round 1. Fight.
Love the rain costumes they use. Thanks. It must be so cool playing a character like Yoshimitsu and never having to think or learn how to play the game. It must be so dope. It must be like so much fun. What if season 2 doesn't get Yoshi? I'll be going to Bandy Namco HQ. I don't think this character is gonna get gutted as the thing either. Word. Word. What a spaz. Happy that I'm finally getting Ilsa in Grand Blue. I don't know who that is. I'd have to wait another year. Wait, they announced a character that's not coming out for an entire year.
Final round. Fight.
Is this Yoshimitsu player just challenging himself to mash as many buttons as he possibly can in the shortest amount of time possible, or like what's going on here? How did I not pick that? Oh my fucking god. They announced all of season 2? Gotcha. Damn, that game's only just now starting at season 2? I feel like this shit's been out for a minute, hasn't it? Like almost 2 years? A year and like 2 months? Oh, I felt like it was a lot longer than that. Please just get me the fuck out of here. I feel myself getting dumber playing against this person. No, I don't want to run it. I don't want to run that back, bro. Grand Blue showed all their characters, but Hunter x Hunter still had question mark slots. Wasn't there like some new thing that's supposed to be getting enforced or some shit where if a game is listed on Steam or something like that, you have to reveal the full contents of like a battle pass or a pre-order bonus or some shit like that, right? Wasn't that a thing? I'm sure people were we were just talking about that. Oh, okay. I forgot where I was going with that. I'm actually like struggling to do like this move a lot. I end up doing fucking this sentai a lot when I'm trying to do that move. You think that's a good thing? Revealing all the characters ahead of time? I mean, as with anything, there's pros and there's cons, right? I think for me, it is oftentimes very exciting to get this super hype character reveal and be completely caught off guard by who the character is. The thing with that is that when you allow somebody to purchase a season pass or a pre-order battle pass or whatever like that, right? Without any knowledge of what is within it in advance, you run the risk of them being very disappointed with the product and feeling as though they were cheated or, you know, like they wasted their money, which, like, as a business, they don't really give a fuck about, right? They're just trying to make a profit, which is why they do this practice in the first place. I think it is more consumer friendly to have the full contents revealed ahead of time. I also think that, you know, as hype and as exciting as it is to get like these big reveals, the vast majority of all reveals end up getting leaked in every game. Like, I can't think of the last time we had a game that was already out that didn't get data mined or leaked or have like their big reveal like blown before it happens anyway. Actually, I think the only positive to like trying to keep it a secret is just for the hype and excitement, like, oh shit, I didn't see that coming, because outside of that, and then when it's normally getting leaked and spoiled anyway, there's really not much of a reason, I guess, at that point. The only reason to do it is because as a business, you know that less people will buy it if you reveal the whole thing. So and in some cases more people might buy it because they know, but I think you definitely run the risk of like losing a lot of money that way as a business, because it's like, well, personally, I think a lot less people would have bought the season 1 pass for Tekken 8 if we knew that these were going to be the 4 characters in advance. As a content creator, I would have bought it, but if I was a regular customer or a regular player, I would not have bought this season pass. I think half the excitement of EVO is the reveals. Well, a lot of those reveals get spoiled before it actually even happens. You gonna play City of the Wolves? I'm getting asked a surprising amount if I'm going to be playing that game, and I wonder if people actually care that much about the game or like what that's all about, because I feel like that game's not gonna have like a super huge audience and be that popular. But I'm getting asked about it a lot, and like, I guess I'll try. I don't think I'm gonna like that game. Like I might not even try it, to be honest. I'm just not really that interested in it. Like, I kind of want to try it just because it's a cool new fighting game, you know what I'm saying, or a shiny new toy, but I just don't think I'm gonna like it. And I think the fact that I kind of already have this mindset and like this predisposition is even more so a reason why I won't like it, because I already think that I won't, unfortunately. But I have no reason to believe that I would, because it's just like I don't really like the KOF style of game anyway, so. Round start, eat first, okay. Okay. Like, almost every game is showing all their plans anyway, just saves the trouble of the disappointment. Yeah, I feel that. I feel the same, but I have a random feeling that I may like Fatal Fury, even though I'm not a big fan of KOF. Like, I want to try it out. I feel like I just know myself well enough to know that I'm just not gonna fuck with the game, and I'll play it for like a week or two at most, and then put it down. And maybe that week or two and will make it worthwhile for me to buy anyway. But I don't know. Maybe I could be pleasantly surprised. You know? God, this connection sucks. I feel like you would like City of the Wolves at first, to be honest. What made you think that? Are they showing everyone in the season pass for season 2? For what game? He's just drooling on his controller. It was good, Mort. I feel like the art style is different enough from KOF for you to like it. The art style looks cool, but I didn't like the gameplay of KOF 15 either. Like, I didn't like the way it felt, like, at all when I was playing it. I also didn't find a single character in that game interesting to play. And most of them I didn't find visually appealing either. Okay, so this nigga just does defensive rage art every time he has it. Which doesn't matter because I'm not running it back against this connection, but... I despise playing KOF. There's so much stuff in that game that I don't like that's apparently normal in that series. Yeah, it was very different from like games I'm used to. And granted, I only ever played the beta. I never bought the full version of that game. I don't imagine it was very different, but normally, right, I have a pretty good idea right away whether or not I'm going to fuck with a game or I'm going to like it, right? Because in the early stages, I feel like the early stages of a fighting game are always my favorite. Like when the game is new, it's always when it's the most fun. Games are always the most fun when they're brand new to me. It feels like that's what I'm learning about myself. And typically, if I'm going to end up enjoying a fighting game a lot, I'm probably having a lot of fun in the beta. 2XKO, I had a lot of fun. Dragon Ball FighterZ, when that was in beta, I had the time of my fucking life. Street Fighter 6 beta, I had fun. What else? Just like most games, you know what I'm saying? I did not have fun whatsoever trying out KOF 15 when that game was in beta, so I didn't buy it. And you know, City of the Wolves, as somebody who doesn't play that much Street Fighter and doesn't really like KOF from what the one game I tried to play, it looks like it's Street Fighter and KOF in some capacity, like a little bit of both. And I just don't think that's going to be for me. I just didn't feel fluid in that game. It just felt...
Get ready for the next battle.
It just didn't feel good.
Round one. Fight.
Okay. What do you look for in a fighting game? I honestly don't even know anymore. This connection also feels bad. Is it me? Is my connection just ass? Because this also feels bad. And it did spike pretty hard there. Yeah, this shit is lagging a ton.
Round 3. Fight.
This shit is like lagging every time someone gets hit. Lily down 3 is like the best low poke in the game. Let's talk about it. Okay, let's try another match. If I'm lagging in the next opponent I fight, no, because I wasn't lagging against some of the other guys, right? I don't know. Maybe it's me. I'm getting a lot of laggy games right now. Is the next time you're gonna fight with viewers? I don't know. I don't really plan that kind of thing. It's just sometimes I just feel like doing it, and most times I don't. I think there's 3 pivotal fighting game things, to be honest. 1, visuals. If it looks ass, I'm not playing it. Like MVCI. 2, movement, and 3, combos. I think I want to be able to do it movement wise, and combos have to look cool. Those agree, disagree. Are those the 3 most important? I'd have to think about it more, but those are 3 very important things. Yes, they do matter to me a lot. The visuals don't matter to me as much because I think the visuals in the Hunter x Hunter game, like Net Impact, looks like a fucking mobile game. Like, it clearly looks low quality and low budget, but I'm still gonna pick it up and play it and hopefully enjoy it. I think movement might be number 1, man. For me personally, movement might be number 1. I like what did DNF stand for again? Dungeon Fighter, right? I like DNF combos and visuals, but the movement was so added and played as much. I played Swiftmaster, so I had movement. But that's another thing too, is that like I realized how much I value movement because I tend to play movement characters in games as well. Like, not only does how the game moves in general matter to me, I also end up playing characters that have extra movement options. Kimberly in Street Fighter, Trunks in DBFZ, Yuzuriha in Under Night, Swiftmaster in DNF Duel. I tend to play movement characters a lot, so I'm realizing more and more just how much I value that. Well, this is a sick ass custom. I like these colors. Second King Reina, we main swapping. Nah, I've been playing Reina since maybe a couple months into the game's lifespan. I just put her down for a little bit. Well, I put the game down for a little bit, but I mean, I kind of been playing Quo and Reina for a while. The thing is, I don't think Reina fixes any of the problems I have as Hwadong. She's just cool. Well, she fixes a couple, but like not most of them. That's definitely something I've noticed about the characters you gravitate towards. Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's not something that if you had asked me a few years ago, is it like something I highly value? You know what I'm saying? Or would that have come up? But it just now that more time has passed in my fighting game career, and I look back, those are the types of characters I tend to gravitate toward. The thing is, as well, is that speed was always a big thing for me, right? Like I value characters that are fast. I hate being slow. That's why I don't play big body characters. I fucking hate grapplers. I don't like big slow characters. I cannot fucking stand being slow in a fighting game, or just in general. In any game, really. But while speed is obviously like it goes hand in hand with movement, I never really thought, I mean, in these last several years, yes, but beforehand, I never really thought about movement options other than just being fast. But all the characters I play tend to have like extra options like that other characters in the game don't. Dragon Ball FighterZ is a little different because every character in that game is the exact same speed. Like they can all float except Roshi. They all have the same dash speed and everything like that. So it's not as traditional. But even with DBS Broly, it's not like I ended up like maining that character. It was good, Ram. Getting bodied by this Fang right now. That's not what I meant to do. This guy's crouching a lot. Yeah, more mids. You hear no Braun tonight in the All-Star game? No, I did not hear that. Wait, why? Is he hurt? Yo, Joker with the raid. Oh shit, I greatly appreciate that. What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Village in the Flowers. I'm Lotus Asakura, the one who never knows best, the Hanakage Hanagakure. How you doing? Hope you had a good stream, Joker. I greatly appreciate the raid. For those of you who are new around here, my name's Lotus. I'm just some scrubby Tekken King Reina / Wadong player. Yeah. If you're here for high level Reina gameplay, you've come to the wrong place. But if you're here for like cool customs and some chill vibes, well, welcome. We were just discussing what we value in fighting games and the types of characters we tend to gravitate toward and everything like that. People have been asking me a lot about City of the Wolves and whether or not I'm going to pick that game up, because Tekken, I guess I would consider my main game right now, but I tend to try out most new fighting games. And that one I just don't think I'm actually going to be a big fan of, personally. So I'm like on the fence about whether or not I'm going to give it a shot, because I just don't think that system is going to really be for me, but we'll see. Oh. Whoopsie. That's unfortunate. Why does that armor break? The Fang is a very silly character. You don't know that? I know Joker knows that. There's a beta for City of the Wolves that you can try next week. Might give it a shot. Okay, he's only... Whoops. Let me stop mashing. Fang is also silly looking. Silly's putting it politely. I think Fang is an abomination. I think visually he's an affront to mankind. That face that only a mother could love. Fang is badass like Brian. I think Brian is pretty cool, even if everyone who plays him is, well, not everyone, even if all the racists and Nazis play him, but you know. What are your thoughts on the All-Star layout this year? I don't think it's gonna say, he didn't want the smoke. I don't think it's gonna save anything. I think the I don't know if the All-Star game will ever be good again, to be honest. But we'll see. I don't really have like strong opinions on the format this year because I mean I still have to watch it. Which is also why this is gonna be a short stream, because not only am I just not feeling well, I guess, but I want to watch the All-Star game. City of the Wolves does have a Taekwondo character named Kim, and his movement is really nice. I like Taekwondo characters, but it's not like I'd be looking for that in fighting games. Like I play Huarong, I liked Juri in Street Fighter, but I really main Kimberly, even though I thought I was gonna main Juri. What if I just finished the 2-string for the one time?
Round 2. Fight.
Word. You know, I don't like how much King has slipped under the radar, by the way. I still feel like this character is like unquestionably a top 10 character, and he just doesn't get talked about nearly that much anymore. And I don't like that, because I think this character is extremely stupid. And I just don't understand why he gets to have every tool. I'm a fan of rushdown characters with a good throw game, Julie and Nina. That's fair. I deserve that. We take those.
Round 4. Fight.
I used to think I really like rushdown characters, and like I enjoy them, but it's not actually like my main shit. What is this doing? What is this nigga doing?
Nothing amazing.
Yo, K-Love, thank you for the
happens
prime. I greatly appreciate it.
here. Everything is ordinary.
I drew a blank there for a second. Don't ask me why I did a throw. Cool. Tekken doesn't really have traditional archetypes, so it's harder to group characters together by playstyle for me. It doesn't help that Tekken 8 is the first Tekken I tried to learn. I mean, there still are archetypes, because, you know, obviously, like King, characters like King, Marduk, Gigas, like these are like grapplers, I would say. And then you have characters who are like defensive, like Kazuya. Well, defensive doesn't really exist in Tekken 8, but Kazuya or fucking Asuka and shit, even though Asuka players are the biggest fucking gorillas of all time. And then you have like, you do have like mix up characters who are supposed to be like kind of rushed down like Huarong and shit, even though every character does that now. I think Tekken 8 more than any of the other Tekken games before it kind of like homogenizes the cast and makes them kind of all blend together to where you have less of an archetype kind of thing going on. And I guess it probably started even more in 7, but Tekken 8 like made it even worse.
Round 2. Fight.
Like, what is Nina? I would consider Nina like a rushdown character. But I mean, Nina is weird in general because she also got like the throw mix-ups and everything. So I swear to God, all King players share the same brain cell. Thoughts on Tekken 8 right now? Honestly, I think the game is designed for people who have ADHD, but it's fun sometimes. On me, no, like legitimately though, I have a lot of thoughts on this game, and I think this game benefits people who are like super hyperactive and like literally have ADHD, and like their brain has to constantly be like stimulated nonstop, and they can't have any amount of like downtime, you know what I mean?